We need to talk to them about my port, and then also talk to them about certain hospital visits recently that I had to go to. This is what happens with pregnancy, guys. You have some great days, you got that pregnancy glow, and then you have days like this, like, is it over yet? Good afternoon, everybody. So we are here at our next appointment of the day, which is our PCP. Now, if you guys watched our recent vlogs, because sometimes these vlogs are out of order, whatever comes first, you guys see us doing, you know, my lab work, which I had like 4 or 5 labs to do.
Yeah, she had a urine sample, gestational diabetes test, and then 3 different sets of blood work from 2 different doctors.
If you guys want to see that and get educated a little bit, check that out. Now we are at my PCP. We did get a small little snack, which was delicious. We got a slice of pizza. It was like the greasiest slice of pizza. I mean,
I took all mine off. Denise ate it happily.
I love my grease on my pizza. I'm okay with it. Now we're here at this doctor's appointment. There are several things we have to talk to them about. They have to fill out some paperwork for me for some school stuff. We need to talk to them about my port, and then also talk to them about certain hospital visits recently that I had to go to. We have to do a lot of updating with this doctor.
Some following up needs to be done.
Yeah, and of course talk to them about my birth plan, you know, things like that, what I am expecting, not expecting. I don't know. It's always good to keep your PCP in the loop.
PCPs may not be the most useful of doctors in the sense of when you need more specialized care, they can't do certain things and they have to refer you out to a specialist, which is perfectly fine. Coming to these appointments is still important because even if they don't give you the direct care, they are help managing everything, and they are like the first point of contact whenever something comes up, because that's their job to do, is to manage your health case and make sure that, you know, you are taken care of and you have everything that you need and you are seeing the doctors that you need to see as well. So even though these appointments, some people find them useless, if you already have your specialist and you're following up with them, it's always good to have them as well, because you never know when you need your primary. If you're just having a flu, a cold, or something like that, you need to have a primary as well for those small situations. And
sometimes, not saying all the time, PCPs have really flexible
schedules. They can schedule you in for sick visits.
Like today, we had our appointment at 2 originally. We didn't get done with our labs until 2:20.
Yeah.
And they told us, you know, we did call beforehand, like, hey, we may be a little late. Can you still see us? If not, we're okay with rescheduling. And they're like, you can come in at 4, and we're like, oh,
perfect,
that's great availability, we can make that work. So we'll take you guys along for this ride and then update you afterwards. So we waited a while. There you go, everything's online because of the pandemic, so I signed in and everything, and they just now texted us that we are good to go inside. So we're like about 15 minutes early, so that's awesome. So we're here in the back. We got through everything. We're chilling and ready to talk to her about several things. I'm excited. I really love this doctor, so I love to keep her updated. And you know, she does her best to accommodate me and help truly better my quality of life.
Which is very rare because some doctors do not go above and beyond. This one does. So Janice is actually really happy with her.
Alrighty guys, so we're back in the car, and I think the appointment went pretty well.
I think so too.
I am excited to say, if you guys remember a while ago, we did have issues with my port, insurance covering it, home health, yada yada. Thankfully, I have a doctor here on board to help us resolve all these issues and to get my port care back to where it used to be, which I am uber excited. Just because, you know, I don't like to rely on others. I want to do this all by myself, and that can intimidate, you know, medical professionals. But once you show them and advocate, hey, I know what I'm doing, I've been doing this for a couple of years now, you know, they start, you know, warming up to you little by little.
And you just have to kind of show them like We've never had a problem with her port. Not a single issue, not a single infection, nothing. Like, everything has been flawless with her port. And the doctor's like seeing everything, going through the medical records, and they're like, well, you know, there's no reason not to. You have it, you need the supplies. So, you know, we're working to figure out what she needs, and that's going to be also working with the home health company, that they need to come out, see Janice accessing, see the protocols that she's been taught, everything like that, and then get her the appropriate supply list. Then from that supply list, they will contact the primary doctor, let them know so they can write the script for those exact things, and then we get the supplies.
Which is exciting and definitely going to give me a better quality of life. A lot of people think, you know, having a port is fun and games, but this is a serious matter, and a lot of medical professionals definitely should be taking it serious. And sometimes there can be certain obstacles you have to get through to show them that you are capable of having such a serious medical device such as a port. We did go over some blood work. The blood work that we did earlier today was already in the system.
Yeah, most of it was already done, which is pretty awesome.
So we got some results in, which I was super excited about. Sadly, my potassium has not been doing the best these past couple of blood works, so now I am on some vitamin supplements just to help me out with that. And if you guys have been watching our channel for a while, you know whenever I've gotten admitted to the hospital, I have
potassium.
Yeah, I have low potassium, and then they just give me like
they give her bananas to eat, as well as like it's like a little potassium like shot. So they put it in a little thing of apple juice, and you need to chug it, and it's a huge like dose of potassium just to kind of get your levels back to a normal place. But her levels aren't horrible, so the minimum they should be is 3.5 to like, I don't know what is the other end of the scale, but minimum is 3.5. She's at 3.3. So just a hair underneath. For
the baby and for my sake, just to make sure we cover all our bases and make sure we are doing as best as we can with all our vitamin levels.
So the doctor did send her with a 7-day supply of potassium, you know, supplements, and then to repeat all the blood work within 1 week, just to see where she's at and monitor it, because it can give you like an upset stomach and taking it, and yeah, just want to make sure she's okay. One of the blood works was sent over by her endocrinologist. Funny thing is, as the PCP is reviewing this blood work, she said, oh wow, I already see your endocrinologist already put her notes in. So imagine, the blood work has only been done for about 2 hours, and the endocrinologist has already received it, already reviewed it, and put her notes into the system, saying that all thyroid function looks normal, everything is going great in that aspect, but the potassium is slightly low. Refer to PCP to follow up with supplements, so on and so forth. So the PCP's there like, perfect timing. There we go.
I love my endocrinologist. She is just always on top of it. And that's what, you know, you always look for in a doctor. And I mean, she's one of my favorites.
Yeah, honestly, she's genuinely one of the nicest doctors we've ever had to deal with.
She's amazing, and she just gets things done. Like, when the PCP said that, I was like, oh, write a note back saying hi. Alrighty, guys, so if you didn't hear this from the very beginning or our recent vlog, this is our second vlog of the day. We have been out since like 12, and now it is about to be 5. I'm exhausted.
We've literally just been doing stuff for chronic illnesses like blood work, lab work, and then this doctor's appointment. And it's been a hectic day, a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but just enough to make you exhausted. Plus, Janice did not sleep well last night, so that doesn't help either. So
guys, you know, people in the chronic illness world, you know, just going to one doctor's appointment is a lot. Imagine doing a bunch of labs and then going to a doctor's appointment.
And not just doing the labs, waiting for an hour at the lab.
If from our previous vlog, I didn't sleep the best, like Paul said. I am experiencing some chest pains. Maybe my milk coming in, who knows, but it is like stinging. Like, I feel like there's a needle keeps repeatedly being stabbed into my breast, which is very uncomfortable, and it comes and goes. For a while, I didn't feel it, and now it's like starting up again, like, and it definitely woke me up at like 5, 6 in the morning, and I just wasn't having a good day. This is what happens with pregnancy, guys. You have some great days, you got that pregnancy glow, And then you have days like this, like, is it over yet? And our PCP, I kind of like made those comments like, is this over yet? And she was laughing. She's just like, well, in the last month of your pregnancy, officially your last month, she was like, it is going to be, she paused for a while, and I'm like, okay, she's going to be positive and say, it's going to be the fastest time ever. No, she's like, it's going to be the slowest time of your life. And that month is going to feel like a year. And I was like, oh, the support is just so on top of me right now. I'm tired. Third trimester is no joke. I just want to sleep all day. Just take it easy. Sorry guys for the yawning. Do not forget, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. It truly helps us spread awareness and, you know, share our journey with others, saying that it is okay to advocate. It is okay to be like, no, I'm not backing down because of what you think and say. You know your life the best, and you know how you want to live it. So to each his own. And we definitely want to keep on spreading our message and say it's okay to stand up and do what you got to do. We also do have our different forms of social media platforms, such as Orion's Instagram page, where we show his journey, his service dog journey since he was a wee little pup. And then we also do have our Patreon. Alright guys, this is where we end it. I keep messing up. You guys have no idea. So, for now, adieu and goodbye.